So we broke down all of Joe Burrow's throws and runs from week 1. So we're going to go ahead and break down all of Joe Burrow's throws and runs from week 2. The first week, obviously Joe Burrow looked really good in week 1. He looked even better in week 2. This was a defining performance for me, even though it's only his second game. But what he was doing in this game was incredible. So let's go ahead and break down what we see here during Joe Burrow against Cleveland on Thursday night.
Empty backfield with Burrow. Quick setup and throw. The pass is
6 seconds and a pause is my personal record. So we talked about this before, that Zach Taylor is very conservative with Burrow a lot of the time. It's a lot of quick routes, it's a lot of slants, a lot of screens, a lot of crossing routes, all that stuff. That is a lot of what Zach Taylor has lined up for Burrow, and that's what we see a lot of. But you'll see Burrow is his best whenever he's rolling around, whenever he's making his progressions, or whenever he's in like a 2-minute scenario before the half or at the end of the game. Whenever Burrow can just go out there and play and they take the training wheels off, he's really, really good.
Caught and good fight. Bernard back there with Burrow on 3rd down, and Burrow's going to go.
Good run. Good run. Burrow can do that. He's sneaky athletic. Sneaky athlete.
Gain of 7. All team to a state championship through 6 touchdowns in that game. He won a championship for LSU through 5 touchdowns. Cincinnati spreads him out. Passes.
Okay. Safe throw. I mean, a good throw. Safe throw. 4th and 4, so it's certainly not conservative, but nothing crazy about that either.
2nd down and 6. Quick throw. Pass caught. Uzama 1st down inside the 15. Pass to the sideline. A juggle and a catch and a nice grab by.
See, that's kind of one of those throws. This is one of those throws where obviously it's a timing route. He's trying to time throwing this to basically right when the receiver turns around, the ball's there. This is a tough throw because this is strictly a arm power throw. This is how good of an arm you've got. You've got to be able to zip it. I mean, you're talking about this throw is probably, let's see, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. This ball's probably 8 yards past the line of scrimmage, and it's probably 25 yards out. So it's like a 35-yard throw, from the angle and all that stuff. Don't want to get into the geometry of it, but you have to have, if you're throwing to the sidelines, you have to have an absolute cannon, because if the ball is floating, then the defensive back's going to be able to make the play or it'll get picked. This throw isn't a great throw in my opinion. It's a little, you can see where Burrow has a good arm, but not a great arm, and it's kind of shown right here.
Pass to the sideline, a juggle and a catch, and a nice grab by A.J. Green. Denzel Ward all over him, and a gain of 8.
Coming out and saying that they had something special in Joe Burrow, and that says a lot. I mean, really, I don't think A.J. Green says that about just anybody, some rookie quarterback stepping in.
Burrow, Mixon, makes one man miss.
Again, pretty simple throw there, conservative.
3rd down and 1. They're going to put it up, and wide open is the tight end Sample.
Yeah, we saw a little progression there through his reads.
Nice job by Joe Burrow. He's initially going to go to the flat. He didn't like it. He's able to come right.
That's what I just said, Troy. That's what I just said. Yeah, the good thing about this play is not really the throw, but the idea that the play is obviously coming over here to the right, and he's looking to throw here. He doesn't like what he sees, so he progresses. He knows exactly where his next person is and makes the play quick, decisive. That's what you want to see from a young guy.
Joe Burrow, he's initially going to go to the flat. He didn't like it. He's able to come right back with a guy in his face and retreat. This defense was very porous against the pass in Baltimore on Sunday. There's some error in this defense.
Here's a pass.
Good throw there.
Catch over the middle. That's Mixon. And a 1st down inside the 25. And Mixon,
you're going to see him come out, and the way that he runs this route, he gets going up the field vertical. Now he's got a 2-way break. A linebacker who's coming out towards him.
Yeah, good throw here. Burrow's first read was over towards this side of the field, so.
Run that route as clean as you'd like.
Here's one for the
great throw.
And a touchdown by Uzama. And a quick strike answer by Burrow and the Cincinnati offense.
I'm with Uzama right here. Watch how he widens and is able to get away from the safety. So he comes up inside the corner, but yet he keeps his width from the safety.
I mean, when I first saw that, I was wondering if it was a little underthrown there. Let's see. Let's look at it again.
Run that route as clean as you'd like.
Here's one.
I mean, I guess so. I guess it's a little underthrown. I can't tell. If he hangs it up there, he might not have any room. So it might not be underthrown. This is pretty. I mean, obviously it's a touchdown, it's a good throw, all that stuff. But I mean, if he overthrows it, does he run out of room? Like, does it have to be in this window right here? Should you have thrown it earlier? If he puts it further, is the safety there? If he puts it further, is he out of bounds? This might be one of those things where it's overthrown or underthrown only because he may have let it go a little late. So I mean, it's still a good throw. It's a touchdown. Yeah.
For the end zone and a touchdown by Uzama. And a quick strike answer by Burrow and the Cincinnati offense.
I'm with Uzama right here. Watch how he widens and is able to get away from the safety. So he comes up inside the corner, but yet he keeps his width from the safety, and then Burrow puts it on him. That's a good job of execution set up by the great return. An area of his game that he's comfortable in. He likes to no huddle. He likes to go at a quicker pace, and he's got plenty of time left on the clock.
Here is a pass caught by Tyler Boyd.
Aikman just said exactly what we said earlier. Like, Burrow, next time you watch Joe Burrow, watch when he's hurrying up the offense or when he has a limited time, like a limited amount of time to work. That's when he seems to really be dialed in.
Move.
It hasn't been overall all that good tonight either.
So second down now. Burrow throws on the run, and he completes.
This throw right here is like elite level S tier, 10 out of 10. Doesn't get any better. This throw right here is, there's probably no one else in the world that can make a better throw. There's so much I like about this play. So let's break down the entire play. So immediately he gets flushed out of the pocket. Okay, now watch when Burrow runs. One thing I love to see with Joe Burrow is that while he's running, while Burrow is moving the ball or moving around in the backfield, moving around in the pocket, he's always looking downfield. It's so easy for a quarterback to get flushed out of the pocket, see this green right here, and just tuck it and run. Burrow is looking to throw the entire time. Watch his eyes.
So second down now.
He is still making progressions. He is still making reads. This is a guy who's played 2 games in the NFL. 2. And this is the poise that you'll hear a lot about with Burrow. You'll hear words like poise, composure. He looks like he's ready. This is what they're talking about. He's getting chased down. He's getting flushed out. Is the game too fast for him? Is the game too real for him? Absolutely not. He's seeing the entire field. He felt the pressure. He's moving around. And even as he's moving, he's making throws like this, which is a tight window on the run. Yeah, this is Aaron Rodgers-esque. Like, this is a throw that says so much about a player, even though it's only a 15-yard completion.
Burrow throws on a run, and he completes for the first down.
Not the only place he could have put it in order for Higgins to be able to haul that in.
I mean, that is a throw.
Third down and 10. Pass is caught.
Another good throw.
Down. Grab made by Mike.
And that's something else you saw a lot with Joe Burrow, and a lot what I noticed Thursday was these plays, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12, where Burrow has to go past the sticks. And Burrow is not afraid. I mean, we saw this a lot with Drew Brees on Monday night, where Brees may have taken this route. Quarterbacks being conservative, quarterbacks being safe, may have taken this easy, simple pass and hoped that his player got up the field a little bit. But Burrow steps up, pushes the ball down the field, gets in the middle of some traffic, and extends the plays and works. He works down the field. That's something else that shows his confidence level and his abilities, his confidence level in reading the team, his confidence levels in reading the defense. So even though it's a 15-yard completion, a 3rd and 10, we see that all the time. But just these things, you see this the whole game, where he's not afraid to step up. He's not afraid to take a chance. He's not afraid to push the ball down a little bit makes a very accurate throw, and picks up the first down.
10. Pass is caught. First down. Grab made by Mike Thomas.
No quarterback friendly for a receiver that once he puts his foot in the ground and works back in that window. Sendejo, he's been.
Burrow completes.
I mean, that's very similar again to where Burrow is being rushed. He's being moved around in the pocket. His pocket is collapsing. What does he do? Does he dump it here? Does he dump it here? He could take either of these. Either of these completions is fine in this situation. 1st and 10, pocket's falling apart. The pocket looks like the damn Titanic in the 2-hour and 30-minute part of the movie. And instead of doing these checkdowns, he sees a soft spot in the zone here, and he makes a good enough throw to get there. This is a calculated risk and a good execution by Joe Burrow.
Burrow completes. Pass caught by Green near the 25. Burrow slides up again. He'll take it and get it.
Extending plays. I mean,
kind of wrong with that. Right up there up front. There goes the helmet. But yeah, unlike on Sunday when they called the quarterback draw, this was just Burrow recognizing that there was no one in the middle of the field, and it opened up in front of him with that pass rush because he didn't see what was out in front of the guy at that time.
Blitz off the edge. Burrow stays alive and now finds his.
I mean, that's a little bit of the defender just missing him, but Burrow, athletic enough to move around in the pocket, athletic enough to avoid the pressure, still looking downfield. His clock, like, let's watch it. So
the guy at that time
avoids the pressure. Now his clock is gone, okay? His internal clock is there. He says, okay, pocket's gone. I got to move out of the pocket. So he moves out of the pocket while still looking downfield, still figuring out where to throw the football. I mean, right here, he's just now escaping the pocket, and he's in a perfect position to see this entire side of the field. His passing cone is wide open. He's not rattled at all by a defender almost sacking him. He's not rattled at all by his line collapsing. He's not rattled at all by running to his bad side. And then he was looking this way. It looked like he kind of pumped a little bit this way. Could not have more pressure on him. Knows he has to get rid of the ball. Makes a confident and good strike against his body. I mean, this is not an easy throw.
Burrow stays alive.
Or against his arm, I guess I should say.
And now finds his rookie T. Higgins for another first down. And then the completion for 12.
Well, they got just enough of him there at the edge and to knock him off of him. And then Joe Burrow is able to get outside the pocket. But Jonah Williams, he sees it late and just gets enough that keeps Joe Burrow from just getting.
Four-man rush, pass is caught. That's Boyd.
More of the same there. More of the same there. Stepping up in the pocket, pushing it downfield, making a big, confident throw.
Gets to the top of it. He starts like him not in this game any longer is significant.
Pass is caught. Tight end again. To further your point, stood up by B.J. Goodson. Pass is caught for the touchdown. Mike Thomas. Score game as the 4-yard touchdown throw to Thomas, a former Ram who was out in L.A. with his head coach Zach Taylor. Takes it in for his first score as a Bengal.
And he was hot right from the start. And
this is where Burrow gets really good. You know, like 3 minutes left, got to move the ball. You're down a lot. Got to be quick. Got to be aggressive. Take the training wheels off, and Burrow shines.
The Baker Mayfield that I was used to watching at Oklahoma.
Here's a pass complete.
Good throw there, right in stride.
As Boyd makes the grab.
A lot of, I mean, like, you cannot understate how important these, like, 4th and 5, 4th and 4, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15. These are all situations where you got to make a play. And Joe Burrow, at this point, isn't just a quarterback. At this point, it's like, look, man, you got to be a playmaker. And the fact that he keeps converting the 4th downs, he keeps converting the 3rd downs, that's huge. You want to be comfortable as a team or as a fan base or as a coach. You want to be comfortable that in spots like that, you have a guy on the field who is not afraid of those big moments. You're not afraid of those pressure moments. Him already succeeding in those moments. I mean, how many fourth downs have we seen so far? How many 3rd and 10s have we seen so far? So having a guy that already is getting his feet wet in those situations, it's only going to get better for the 2-minute drills, for the playoff games, for all that stuff that he sees later on.
Trying to go 5 for 5 on 4th down. And they do.
I mean, 5 for 5 on 4th down. A couple of them picked up with his feet.
Pass is caught. That's Thomas, and he's
Joe Ward being one of them, Baker Mayfield and Nick Chubb.
2nd and 10 here. Pass is...
That's a really good throw. And another thing, too. Okay, so he's down 12 with 1:15 left. Now, we could talk about how I have the Browns in this game -6, but we won't talk about that. The defense knows he has to throw. This is the hardest time for a quarterback because the defense knows you can only do one thing. So they're going to bring pressure, they're going to drop back, and they're going to tighten those windows. Burrow's forced to roll out here on the run, makes an absolute pinpoint throw. I mean, this is just exceptional.
2nd and 10 here. Pass is caught. That's enough for a 1st down.
I didn't throw 60 passes in 3 weeks.
Burrow steps up, throws, end zone, and caught for the touchdown.
I mean, that's more of the same what we were saying earlier. Like, how easy would it be? How easy would it be for a rookie quarterback to get pushed up the pocket, see, man, I got no one in front of me, and then just run and slide? But Burrow's looking downfield the whole damn way. I mean, look at it. He's running straight up the middle. He's got nothing but green, and he's still keeping his eyes in the end zone, still keeping his eyes back here. And pump fakes there. So, I mean, he's pump faking, he's running, he's still trying to do all of his reads. On the run, makes a brilliant throw to the back of the end zone.
Steps up, throws, end zone, and caught for the touchdown, Boyd. What a throw, but what a catch. Long possession. Boyd, left foot. Right foot taps down. What a grab.
That's a really
that
good
blew
grab.
my Browns -6 right there.
Boyd,
That felt bad.
He was kind of the lone guy there last year that they could rely on, and back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. He comes up right here with a heck of a catch, and then the body control to be able to keep his feet in play.
Yeah, I mean, just look. I mean, you cannot say enough about Joe Burrow right now. I mean, I've said it before on record of saying that in my lifetime, he's probably the most impressive rookie quarterback I've seen, just as far as he looks in the game, as far as the speed of the game, as far as his progressions, as far as all that stuff. I mean, Cincinnati, if I'm a fan of the Bengals, you got to be smiling ear to ear every single day thinking about what you got under center right now.